Hi everybody. Okay, this is not what you call my regular vlog. I have decided at the beginning or like a few days before the first of the month, I'm going to tell you what is on my list to do the next month of the 10 projects that I have to do. Plus, I will do an update on my cross stitch projects. So to begin with, the 10 projects that I have to do for the month of January is I have to do 12 tissue ornaments. Now these are ornaments that I take round plain balls and I take different colors of tissue and decoupage them onto these balls. And hopefully I'll have everything I need to kind of decorate the top. If not, then I'll have to wait until next year to buy the stuff I need to decorate the top, but I'll have to put that for another project. But I'll get as far as I can go for this month. Number 2 is a PC angel tree topper, or a plastic canvas angel tree topper. I did not have a tree topper for my tree, and I started making one, but I never could get it finished with everything that was happening. So that has to be finished by the end of next month. Number 3, I bought some little tiny clothespins, and I'm going to use them to make 12 small snowflakes. Number 4, I have a kit. There are these 2 balls that you turn into snowmen with little knitted hats. I want to get that started and done and packed and for next year. Number 5 is these ornaments called bird cage ornaments. There's only 2, but it's another kit that I got in the mail through some an ornament kit club that I belonged to a long time ago. So that I need to get those done. Number 6 are 4 ornaments, and they're called glitter and glitz. I forget what color they are, but you put beads and glitter and all that, on them in whatever design or whatever. And it's another kit. Want to get that done. Number 7, I want to make a set, one of male and female snowman sock decorations. The only thing I need to get is rice. I have enough maybe to do 1 snowman, but not 2. So I'll have to go get some more rice, but I want to do a set of those. Then number 8 is this kit of craft foam snowman ornaments. There is 12 in there, I believe. I want to get them done. Then I have number 9, which is a kit of craft foam gingerbread ornaments. There's 12 in there, I think. Want to get them done. Then number 10 is, give me a moment. Number 10, I know what I wrote, but I can't remember what it is. Number 10 are these 3 ceramic stars to paint. They're all the same. And I got them for like 3 for $99. So I thought, oh, you know what? I'll get them. So I got them, and I want to get them painted, get them all done, pack them up for next year. Now, the other thing that's on my list, it's not on my list, but I realized when I was going over my list and looking at things, this is going to have to get done so I can put them up by next Christmas, is my plastic canvas garland. And what it is it's pieces like this I cut out, and they're, done in rings like this. So here's a ring, and then you make another one, and when you get towards the end, you put those together, and they make a garland. I want to make enough to go around my room with the silver garland. So I have to do 15 pieces about every 3 weeks. So those are the first 15. They're going to be 5 red, 5 green, and 5 white. Yeah, I know it's a little, matting on. That's not all yet. I am part of a group, and I really need to get going on it. We do 1 wall decoration in plastic canvas, and it doesn't matter. It can be big or small, at least, but it has to be a wall decoration. So this is the one I am going to do, Can you see it? You see it? That's the one I'm going to do for the month of January. It's not that hard. He's actually done in pieces and then stitched together. So I'm doing him. So that there is what I have to get done for the month of January. Now, on the other hand, if you remember in my vlog, I was telling you about the cross stitch projects I have to do throughout the year. So this is here. I am documenting on here what I'm doing and how far I've gotten. The first one is called 12 Days of Christmas. It's in cross stitch. This is what the original looked like. You can also do without the little things on each side and make them as ornaments. I'm putting the hearts on each side, but mine's are not in oval ornaments. Mine's are in little square ornaments or rectangular ornaments. And I'll be putting them up on my wall in the shape of a tree. I don't know if I'm going to do the ribbon or not or anything like that. We'll see when I get all 12 done in the frames and see what I want to do. But this is what I have, or I'm doing. This is all that is done right now of the 12. That's all that's done. It's part of number 10. Whatever number 10 is. 10 Lords of Leaping. So, and I'll tell you now, I'm not doing them in order. I would get bored. Oh my gosh, I would get bored. So, I have to do 12 of those before the 1st of December. Then, I am doing a thing, or doing this one project. It's called Snow Friends. The original title is Snow Friends Collector Series Afghan. This is what it looks like. The thing is, and here's what it kind of looks like with the pattern numbers. The thing is, and I don't think I can, I don't know if I can, it's from Stony Creek collection. If anybody knows, it's on the website, Stony Creek. It's cross stitch. I got all the patterns. It took several magazines for them to publish it. But this is the only one I got finished. I am doing them separately. I'm not doing it in Afghan. I'm doing separately because I'm going to hang them on the wall. I went to go try and buy that Afghan. I don't have that kind of money to pay for one item all at once. Not when you live on a very, very strict, limited income. So, here's the first one. So just to let you know, I had started a different one, or no, the same one, and I made a major goof. And I learned something the day I made that goof. Do not try and cross stitch at night in poor lighting. Doesn't work. Now, here's the one that she's doing a peacock wall hanging. I'm doing my dragon. This is called the Water Dragon from Janlynn. Let me see if I can show you the whole name. Yeah, from Janlynn. It is 12 inches by 15 inches. Isn't he gorgeous? There was like 3 or 4 in the series, and I was going to do this whole set going up the thing. So I bought this kit, didn't start it in time. So now they're not selling the other 3 kits, but I want to at least get him done so I can hang him up in here. And now here comes the thing. I've been working on this for 3 years. I have not touched him in a year. Let me think. Wait a minute, hold it. I lived in California. We moved to Idaho in March of 2016. Yes. Yeah, March of 2016. The last time I worked on him was before Christmas of 2016. And this is how much I have done of him. I mean, I'm in love with him. He's gorgeous. So, my oldest daughter said, if I get all these projects done, she will pay to have him framed. I went to a framing place. Well, first I went to Michael's. And this was before I only had it up to right here. Took it to Michael's in California. And as I said, This has been about a year and a half ago. And I said, how much will it cost to frame this? And I took in the picture because basically the picture that's in there, that's not how I want it framed. I like the way it's framed. If you can see it right there. See? Very plain, simple frame and matting. Because I don't want to take away from the picture and all the work I put into it. $390. And that's with the 60% coupon off that you get a lot in the mail or online. Yeah. So then I got a little bit, when we came to Idaho, my daughter took me to this frame place that she found. And I said, how much will it take to frame it? Like, the picture shows, nice, plain, black frame with a little bit of silver trim or chrome, whatever you call it. And that matting. Oh, about $160. Fine, that works. So I'm taking it to a professional framer. I'm not taking it to Michael's. I'm going to take it to a professional framer. But I'm showing you all this because I decided around a week or a few days before the first of each month, I'm going to go over my list. During my vlogs, I'm going to show you how far I am on each of my projects. Oh, something else that I didn't show you. Now, this is not part of the cross stitch challenge because this takes, I counted, I was figuring out how big I wanted this. It's a quilt. It's a cross stitch quilt. I want this quilt to be big. It's going to take approximately 595 cross stitch squares. Each one of these squares, let's see. Each one of these squares, and there's 25 different designs. Each one of these squares is only 2 inches. I forget what the type of pattern it's called, but if you divide it in 4s, every piece is exactly the same except turned in a different direction. I am making 5 per square, or per block, as you can see here. 5 per block, and then the fabric, as you can see, for this one, it's that blue fabric. But see how they're all the same. Each quadrant is the same, but you just turn it a different orientation. But anyway, it takes me about an hour to cross stitch just one of these squares. Then I have to sew each 5 to make a 9-patch block. Then each 9-patch block will get a black band on the bottom and on the right side because I want them, I forget what it's called, a black stripe in between each of the 9 patches. And also, you know how most quilts have the same fabric all through the back? Well, mine's won't. Mine's, I've also cut out, because there's different colors. I have shades of pink, red, yellow, blue, green, purple. I don't think I have any orange. I think orange was the one color I didn't pick. But each block will have its own, whatever color the 9-patch is, this is what the back of it's going to be. And then each one will be hand quilted, and then each one will be stitched together. So, yeah, but I figure one a day, and I've only got maybe 20 blocks done already. And the sad part is, oh God, this just kills me when I think about it. I started this on 18 count. Or 14 count. I started on 14 or 18 count. Okay, I started on 18 count. I don't know why, but I went and I bought more. I went and got more fabric because I ran out and I needed to cut more squares, to make more. And I got 14 count. So I did almost 50 blocks and 14 count. Well, then one day I am looking at the blocks I've done, and I'm looking at the other blocks I've done, and I'm realizing, oh, craps. This ain't going to work. There's nothing I can do to fix it because you can't shrink the blocks. So 50 blocks gone. I haven't put up. I may make a small doll quilt or something out of them. I don't know, but I ain't getting rid of them. I'm just very depressed about it. So, yeah, all that work, and I can't use it in the quilt. So I have about 20 or 25 blocks made already. Maybe a little bit more, I'm not sure. But again, I will keep track of, I will show you every Monday where I'm at with my projects and with the cross stitch things. This way you can see how far I'm getting and how well I'm doing or how badly I'm doing. And now there may be some weeks where I may just work on one thing and then the next week I'll work on another. But one thing for sure, the 12 days of Christmas, I have to get one done every 3 weeks in order to get them done in time for me to put them in their frames and do what I'm going to do to get their frames decorated so they'll look good on the wall. The snowmen, I'm looking at about 2 weeks because there is, let's see, I forget. Okay, there are 20, let's see, there are 10 snowmen, 10 different snowman blocks, but there is only 3 different snowflakes. I don't know if I'm going to do all 20 and just have them hanging like they would be on the Afghan or what. But right now I'm looking at all 20. I'm looking to do all 20 because there's 10 snowflakes. I take it back. There's only, yeah, there's 3 patterns of snowflakes and 10 patterns of different snowmen. So, yep, I'm going to get them done. I am tired of my project closet sitting there with all these projects and nothing's getting done. So, you see where I'm at. You see what I have to do. And I will see you in 1 week. Well, you will see me in a month for the next list. And I will post on those that are in certain groups. Let's see, Pink Poodles, Mandy's. I forget what all the names. There's like 4 different groups I will be posting in my progress. As I said, I have a lady who, she has a peacock picture. Her name's Kiki. We're gonna challenge each other to get these things done. Me, my dragon, her peacock. So we're gonna post our progress on Pink Poodle and I believe Mandy's and Emily's Creative Jewels. Emily's Creative Jewels or Creative Jewels with Emily or something like that. But if you're in one of those groups, you'll see the progress there, and I'll have the progress here too. So until next week, bye-bye.